and welcome to Finance Conversations. This is the 17th episode of the Merging Life and Money Show, and I am super excited to be here with you today. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I help frustrated professional women acquire and apply the relevant financial skills and knowledge they need to take control of their money from the inside out, manage their finances, and understand that they can live their best life with the money they have. Thank you for joining in today. If you are watching the replay, make sure to type hashtag replay in the chat and leave me some comments and questions. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. I come to you live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to share valuable information about how to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. Today's show is actually the fourth episode of a new series titled The Scoop on Women and Money. I will be exploring the money beliefs that keep women sitting on the sidelines when they should be taking the reins of their financial destiny. So grab a pen and a notebook, as you might want to take some notes to discuss them further with family members, friends, colleagues, whomever you want to, because it's about sharing values that could benefit others. If you have any comment or question, make sure to put them in the chat. And if you want to talk to me directly, I will share my contact information a little later in the show. As you know, the main objective of the Merging Life and Money Show and my strong why is to empower as many women as possible with what I know about money and finance. Today, I will talk about women and their limiting financial mindset and how to change the narrative and promote a healthy mindset. You can learn all the best tips and tricks for budgeting and managing your money, but it all comes down to having a healthy money mindset. Having the right kind of attitude when it comes to finances can truly make or break your financial achievement. This is why I am looking at money mindset and setting the foundation to assist you in your journey to live a purposeful life. Let's get to it. I will focus today on 3 points. This is such a broad topic. So I'm going to look at, first of all, what is financial mindset, how to identify the limiting beliefs that hold you back financially, and how to break, and the third one will be how to break free from your limiting money beliefs. So how you think about money is an important, if not the most important part of personal finance. And money mindset is a fundamental part of the equation to lead a fulfilled financial life. Your money mindset is the feelings and the thoughts you subconsciously develop toward money from your life experiences, many of which are formed in childhood. They are what I call paradigms or habit. I should say other people's habits passed on from generation to generation. So when you are born, your subconscious mind is wide open and quite receptive. And that's when the programming of the mind begins. Your mind is then calibrated by your environment and the multitude of habits instilled in you by your parents, your culture, and experiences from a very young age. So these habits affect your behavior and affect your actions throughout your life, and even affect the outcome of your financial future. So what is financial mindset? Financial mindset can be defined in so many ways. Lots of studies, research have been done about this. It is all about feelings and attitude and your overall belief about money. It is something that starts developing from early on in your life, as I mentioned a few moments ago. And it is everything from the relationship you have with money to the attitude you have towards money. So you all have them, okay? And even if you cannot verbalize it, it is still there unconsciously. Very powerful. All families and cultures have their own belief system around jobs, work, women, money, family, etc. And in conforming with them, as you grow older, you lose your personal identity, in a sense, and you slip away from your original life purposes. In my opinion, the reason most women never stepped into their full power and aligned with their true purpose is the fear of breaking cultural patterns and expectations that others have of them. So stop worrying about what other people want and how they expect you to behave. These paradigms are now obsolete, ladies and gent, because believe it or not, they can be reprogrammed and put on autopilot, or they can be discarded and replaced. So there is one thing that I am more and more certain of today, okay? Strong, powerful women with moral compasses are not always welcome within every tribe. However, the minute you are totally aligned with your heart's desires, you stop worrying about what other people are thinking about you simply because you dared to undo the old programming, you dared to clear the roots of the cultural beliefs that no longer serves you, and you dare to welcome a long-awaited paradigm shift that allows you to enjoy prosperity and abundance in all areas of your life. Financial mindsets tend to come in two flavors: positive and negative. A positive financial mindset is an abundant mindset. When you have a positive financial mindset, you see money as a tool that gives you the freedom to enjoy the things that money can buy, rather than emotions that brings you stress and misery. A negative financial mindset is more than just having a bad attitude about money. It is also about having a bad relationship with money. It gets in the way of your dreams. And as a result, you develop a scarcity mindset, which is not just about not having enough, but also feeling like there will never be enough. So, what is your flavor? Leave me a comment in the chat. The second point that I want to address today is how to identify the limiting beliefs that hold you back financially. Your mind is very powerful, and when used the right way, you can change your life around. So many of your financial decisions are governed not by logics and facts, but by your emotions and belief around money. So first, take a look at your money mindset, because your attitude towards money is creating your financial realities. So carefully analyze what you think about money and what money means to you. And remember that beliefs are not reality, and they operate subconsciously. And once you identify your limiting beliefs, replace them with more supporting ones. Here are some examples of common limiting beliefs that I'm sure you all heard about. Money is the root of all evil. I am a spender, not a saver. I will never be able to get out of debt. My family has never been rich. Rich people are greedy, and I will never be able to buy a house, for example. If you believe any of those beliefs, change the way you think about money, because these beliefs are shaping how you handle your financial life. Before I move to the next, or to the third point, I should say, let's look at consequences derived from your limiting beliefs, money beliefs. Okay? So they are what I call the telltale signs that you need an immediate money mindset makeover. And they are: money is hard to get by every month. Multiple areas in your life are in jeopardy and crumbling. You are not making what you are worth, even though that you are experienced and you are qualified. All your money making ideas turn to dust as soon as you start working on them. You cannot seem to implement any of your money making ideas. You have bad debts, and remember, bad debts are the result of poor spending habits on things that you cannot afford but you have purchased. You cannot sleep peacefully. You have frequent headaches and other health symptoms due to money issues. You get into frequent conflicts with your significant other over money matters. You have little faith and generally feel unsupported by life in general, by God, by the divine, the universe, whomever you worship. Things have a way of turning out wrong, often enough. You are not able to confidently tell people what you do. You have erratic spending habits. You tend to overgive for what you charge, and you feel that you cannot raise your prices. You tend to attract people and partners, friends who drain your money energy. You find it easier to spend money on others. Okay? You are not able to say no to friends or loved ones who demand your time, money, and resources. You obsess over spending $10 or some low amount that does not really matter. And you are not able to promote your services on social media. That's where it's at, guys, due to the fear of what others may think about you. Now, over to the third point: how to break free from your limiting money beliefs. Understanding your beliefs and behaviors around money, and then having the courage to shift the ones that are no longer serving you, is the key to unlocking the treasure chest to financial success. Also, if you want to change your money mindset, it must start with you, okay? Nobody else. And you must believe that changes are important and possible. I identified several solutions that will help you transform your limited belief, and I will go in detail for some of them, as a few of them are self-explanatory. I managed to pull about 9 of them. So let me say what they are: consciousness, language, inner image, gratitude, and forgiveness, and choosing a new story and acting on it, committing to small changes, educating yourself and implementing your knowledge, finding financial balance. Okay? So let me look at consciousness. Excuse me. The first step in changing a belief is knowing that it is there. So recognize it for what it is and identify your money story. Look into and at it. Figure out why it is there. What is it getting you? Do you still want what you are getting from it? Where did it come from? And do you still want to hold on to it? Write down the answers and think about them. They will give you an opportunity to really access those thoughts and figure out how you can break free from them and start taking control of your spending and other financial habits. The second one is changing your language. And I'm not talking about, going from English to Japanese. No, I'm not saying that. Your belief become ingrained through your language, through the verbal statements that you use, and by acting them out. However, you can retrain your brain toward a healthier outlook and by embracing a new belief system. So changing your language will change the structure of your beliefs. For example, instead of saying things like, I must, or I have to, or I should, or I need to do X, Y, Z, say, I want to, or it would be fun to do X, Y, Z. Know that at the end of the day, there is nothing you must have or do other than dying, okay? You always have a choice. Think for a minute of what would happen if you didn't do X, Y, Z. Often, nothing at all. And sometimes, something with a negative consequence. So we frame it all so that it speaks to your ability to make choices and it speaks to your passions. So instead of saying, I have to go for a walk today, say, I want to go walking today because I enjoy the feeling of health and vitality that walking gives me. So instead of focusing on the negative consequences you will get from doing something that needs to be done, focus on the positive. Okay? The same applies to your financial belief. The other one that I chose, the other solution is changing your inner or internal images, right? So changing your inner images or how you mentally see yourself also has a powerful effect on releasing your limiting belief. Limiting beliefs and negative inner images are intertwined. Therefore, negative internal images promotes limiting beliefs. So changing your limiting beliefs from non-practical to practical will result in inner images that are powerful and positive. See and feel yourself making money, having lots of choices, being more conscious of whatever you want to change. And you will change your actions accordingly. Remember that whatever is in your mind influences your reality. So when you learn to pause and check with yourself about what's really going underneath the anxiety, the fear, and the stress of your stories, allows you to make more intentional decisions about your money. So stop believing that you are a limited person with limited choices, and you will become freer, more successful, and more powerful. The fourth solution I picked is appreciate what you have and practice gratitude, as gratitude changes everything. For that, I will defer to Oprah Winfrey and read one of her quotes. She says, "Be thankful for what you have. You will end up having more. And if you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough." So despite how poor or stressed or overwhelmed you are feeling about money, try to remember that 80% of the world's population lives on less than $10 a day. Okay? Your laptop, your phone, your car, your bed, and even the clean water running from your tap are all things worthy of celebration. The fifth one that I chose is forgiveness. And for that one, I will quote Tyler Perry. He said, "The most important thing that I learned in growing up is that forgiveness is something that when you do it, you free yourself to move on." So give yourself the permission to forgive yourself and look at these mistakes as learning opportunities, okay? And remember that forgiving yourself without forgetting the mistakes can help you appreciate and really learn from past experiences. The sixth key, I think that the last one the sixth solution that I picked is educate yourself and implement your knowledge. Being educated on money matters can help you feel confident and in control of your own future. Through knowledge, you can gain confidence to take action. And lack of understanding basic financial concept can keep you from changing your mindset and rewriting your money story. And it is important to find the type of education that works for you, because staying educated is key to maintaining a positive money mindset. Now, I think I'm going to start winding down some and sum it up. So today I talk about what is a financial mindset, how to identify the limiting beliefs that hold you back financially, and how to break free from those limiting money beliefs. Before I forget, let me share my contact information. I can be reached via email, and my email address is mj@mariejocesar.com, or by sending me a direct message via Messenger. As you know, I like to, I'm going to leave you with these few last thoughts. Money is rarely about money, okay? Money is about behavior. Your habits, your thoughts, and your feeling about money are going to determine how you spend money and what your financial goals are. So your mindset toward money can greatly impact whether you succeed or fail financially. So tell me, what role do you see money playing in your life over the next few years? Leave me a comment in the chat. Think about money as a vehicle that will take you to your financial destination. It can be tough to consistently save and sacrifice simply to have more money in the bank, right? But when you formulate clear goals for your life, it will be easier to see how your savings can propel you toward those goals. It is important to take time to identify what your financial mindset is. Why? Because your financial mindset will either help you succeed or it will hold you back. So it is an either or situation. And it is not enough to just label all financial mindset as false, okay? You have to replace them with new mindset. So, as you know, I like to end the show with a quote. And today's quote is from a fellow called Christopher Rice. And the quote reads, "Every day is a bank account, and time is our currency. No one is rich, no one is poor. We've got 24 hours each." I like that quote, okay? It is an amazing quote that details your greatest asset, which is time. The goal of personal finance is not to become a millionaire, billionaire, zillionaire. It is to use the money to free up your time. Use your time wisely. You can always make more money, but you cannot get more time. For more information about how to achieve financial wellness from the inside out and live a purposeful life with the money you have, join me next week, Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 9 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.